This is What's Going On in Wilson County, the official podcast of the Wilson County News, Lavernia News, and Go Wilson. Before we get into today's content, we'd like to thank our sponsor, C Street Gift Shop. They're located in the front office of the Wilson County News at 1012 C Street in Floresville. So while you're coming in to renew your subscription, pick up a prize, or do your printing, feel free to shop around. All right, let's get into what's going on in Wilson County. There are some notable, exciting events coming up this weekend and throughout next week as our community prepares for the holidays. What a wonderful time of year it is. We can't wait for 2021 to roll around with promises of a great start to a better year. First off, the Fulton Mansion State Historic Site is kicking off their holiday season with a drive-through Christmas. This family-oriented drive through the mansion's parking lot is set for December 11th from 5 to 7 p.m. Enjoy a Christmassy stroll through Salado this weekend, complete with late-night shopping, live music, lights, and carriage rides. The San Antonio Youth Ballet is proud to present their pandemic-approved version of the Nutcracker, titled Nutcracker Under the Stars, this weekend and next weekend, with showtime starting at 6:30 p.m. They will be streaming the dancers in real time onto the screen of the Mission Outdoor Theater. The Enchanted Oak Lawn and Garden Nursery in Lavernia is holding a Christmas fair this Saturday, December 12th, beginning at 8 a.m. sharp. There will be a photographer, vendors, hot chocolate, and a special appearance from Santa himself. The Wilson County Cowboy Fellowship is hosting their annual chili cook-off this Sunday from 12 to 2 p.m. on the church grounds. It coincides with their annual potluck, so those who are participating should make sure to prepare enough food for a crowd. The community is being asked to donate toys to Wilson County Sheriff Santa at their annual Christmas time event. This year's Wilson County Sheriff Santa event will take place on Sunday, December 13th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in Lou's Banquet Hall in Floresville. Citizens in the Groundwater Management Area 9 are invited to attend the joint planning meeting on Monday, December 14th via teleconference at 9 a.m. To find out if you are in Area 9 and to get the teleconference link, visit the event on GoWilson360.com. The Greater Lavernia Chamber of Commerce is holding their annual Christmas Mixer on Tuesday, December 15th at the Den in Lavernia from 6 to 8 p.m. The entire community is invited to attend. Stockdale is lighting their tree and inviting the town out to celebrate Christmas in the city park next Friday, December 18th from 5 to 9 p.m. The ongoing annual Operation Santa event is ending next Saturday, December 19th. If you're unsure what Operation Santa is or would like to participate, more information can be found at USPSOperationSanta.org. Last but not least, there is the ongoing search for Don't Mess with Texas's new anti-littering jingle. Submit your 13-second originals to them by December 31st to be eligible to enter. For more information about any of these events, please visit our community calendar at www.gowilson360.com. What did you miss in the latest issue of the Lavernia News? You're about to find out. Help reunite Caitlin Bovaird and her service dog for Christmas. This is a really heartbreaking story, but one that could turn heartwarming with help from the community. Caitlin is a 16-year-old resident of Lavernia with Down syndrome, and her beloved service dog Blade, a cream-colored golden retriever, got spooked during a storm. Her Christmas wish is to find her dog. If you happen to see a white dog with long, wavy fur, please contact the family. More information can be found on the front page of this week's Lavernia News. Lavernia man flees scene of drunk driving crash. This is a tragic but great lesson to all drivers on the road this holiday season, especially as the upcoming festivities loom over us. Be safe out there. Lavernia's Margaret Talk celebrates 101 years. Congratulate this young lady if you run into her, and read this story in this week's Lavernia News, summarizing her life's accomplishments. What did you miss in the latest issue of the Wilson County News? Let's dive in and see. Space debris or spacecraft? What did this Sutherland Springs citizen spot in the evening sky on November 14th? Read it on the front page of this week's Wilson County News. The clock may be ticking for daylight savings time. Will Senator Judith Zapparini's resolution to amend the Texas Constitution be accepted, effectively abolishing DST in the state of Texas? Peanut Festival Association seeks designers. If you're a Floresville or Wilson County native, you probably know what Peanut Festival is. And you've probably seen the beautiful dresses the princesses and queen wear each year. You could design these dresses next Peanut Festival. If you're interested, call 210-262-6777. Albert Gomez looks back at 19 years as County Commissioner, Precinct 1. Read about Gomez's recent loss after 19 years in office and learn about the experiences he had while serving his community. Elmendorf Water Tower goes up. Learn about the water tower and view the picture provided to us by Sharon Ziek if you haven't seen the giant bowl in the sky for yourself. Help piece together quilt history for Mona Parrish. Read about Mona Parrish's autographed quilt from the 1930s and help her gather information about the individuals who signed it. Read the article on the front of the South Texas Living in this week's paper for the list of names, or search it on www.wilsoncountynews.com. Farm Bureau selects Leonard Ortman as Pioneer Award recipient. Learn what Ortman did as a part of the Bureau to receive this upstanding award. Did you catch our latest WCN Live Studios episode? Just in case you missed it, we talked with Angelica Dokog. She's the executive director at the Polish Heritage Center in Panna Maria. The Polish Heritage Center, or PHC, is a brand new multi-million-dollar facility built in the first town that the Polish immigrants to Texas in 1854 established. It stands across the street from the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, which was built by those Polish settlers in 1856. The center aims to bring history to life, both for people of Polish heritage who still live in the Panna Maria community, for visitors who long to learn about their own heritage, and for people who simply want to learn more about Polish history, not just in Texas, but in the United States. This facility has been in the works for about 10 years now, following the vision of Bishop Yonta, who discovered his heritage in adulthood. His discovery and search for information became a want to spread the history of the first Polish immigrants to America to all those who wanted to learn, and to also be able to assist others in finding out about their ancestry. The PHC actually has a genealogy center in which they can assist people in their ancestral research. The center is also accepting stories of heritage from those that have collected them from family members, along with artifacts and historical objects that you may be willing to donate to the museum as a way to display your family's history once verified. To view images of the Polish Heritage Center, to learn about visiting, or to tell the story of your heritage, visit polishheritagecentertx.org. That's all for this week's podcast, but be sure to tune in next week for the next episode of What's Going On in Wilson County. Thank you, C Street Gift Shop, for sponsoring today's podcast. Stay tuned to breaking news updates from us by downloading the community app Go Wilson and turning on your notifications. Go to gowilsonapp.com to download it on Android and iOS devices. You can also sign up to receive free news at wilsoncountynews.com/free news, or you can subscribe to our weekly print publication to receive it in the mail or digitally at wilsoncountynews.com/subscribe.